Welcome to Educational Minds Academy. If this is not our latest video, a latest video will show up on the screen. Click on that video to watch it. Now, otherwise, the purpose of this video is to show how to apply as a postgraduate student at the University of Limpopo. This is only applicable for those postgraduate students who once applied at UL and never studied at UL, who have an existing student number at UL, or who studied at the University of Limpopo. So, but if you've never applied at UL and you are a postgraduate student, there will be a separate video on how to apply. Then you need to visit the self-service portal for the University of Limpopo, and the links are in the description section of this video. When you reach this page, you will need to enter your student number and PIN. After entering your student number and PIN, what you need to do is to click the login button to continue. Now you have managed to log in. You need to now click up here, and when you click up there on the top right, where we have just selected by green rectangle, the self-service portal will open some links. You want to go to academic application and click on submit application. Now you will reach this page, and now you need to search for a qualification that you are intending to apply. And currently, if you are applying for a postgraduate qualification, you see here where they say restrict the search to. So now if you search for a qualification, you will find that all qualifications are returned, all type of qualification, undergraduate. So but you are looking for postgraduate courses, so you will have to restrict it to postgraduate courses only. You want to avoid cases where you browse, you see undergraduate courses and there are many. So now you need to click where it says do not restrict any program. Then you can click there, and then it will make you choose. So you can choose restrict program, restrict to postgraduate programs only. That is the last option. So if you select that option, and now your search will return only courses that are in postgraduate. So now what you can do, let's say you want to apply for PGCE. PGCE is a postgraduate certificate. Yeah, so it's teaching, and like when you want to, it has PGCE, so it's a postgraduate certificate in teaching in education. So if you search it, so I want to give you some tips when you are searching for something, a course that contains something. You can start by typing A, and when you click search, you would see that all qualification will be returned when you type A. That's a tip when you only want all the courses. So these are only postgraduate courses, honors, doctorates, masters, and all these things. So but what if you do not want to search all the courses? And what if you don't want to search all the courses? So let's say you are looking for something in education. Let's go to education. Do you see education? School of Education. Yes, thank you. This is the second school in this list. So now let's say you want to find qualifications that these PGCE qualifications here, you want to return the result. So you see what they have in common. They all start with a PG. So if you search a PG, you will find these qualifications. Even if you type CERT, they all have CERT, which means it's certificate. Yeah, so, or you can just search edu. If you search edu, all the courses here that has an edu, because here you see education, all the courses that are in under the faculty of education will be returned. So now we want to find PG courses that contain PGs. Now you can just click go back. You just go back and now type PG, and when you now search, only courses that start with a PG will come out. There are diploma and all things. So now now that you know how to search, the course that we want to apply for, it's the one for social sciences. You can click on the social sciences. The social science is this one. Let me indicate it. This is the one for social science. So what you need to do is to click this code for you to be able to select that qualification. I'm gonna go ahead and click that code. I've clicked that code, and the information will be returned on this page. So now they will ask me when would you like to study for the qualification. So you don't have a choice, but if there were choices, you were gonna check. So they ask you in which period are you intending to study. You don't have a choice, it's postgraduate. So here you can just enter the number of preference. You can enter 1 if it's the first choice. So now when you are done entering that, you can just click save and continue. Now when you enter academic preference 1 and it tells you that academic preference already exists, that means that there is a course that you have already applied that has an academic preference 1, which means your first choice. That you need to change the academic preference. Let's say you write 2. It exists. Let's write 3. So now it tells you that application for qualification already exists, so which means you cannot apply a duplicate qualification if you have already applied. So if everything was fine, you could just go ahead and save and continue, because the nature of this applicant has already exhausted all their choices. We will try with a qualification that is not in the list of those applications that they have applied. Now we have entered an academic preference of 3. Let's hear what the system will say. So you are only allowed to apply 2 applications for a year. So guys, in this case, we will not be able to continue, but what is going to follow next when you have when you did not apply anything for the current year is that you will save and continue. Then on the next page, just click accept the qualification, and if there is anything to indicate, just indicate. And then now you will have added your application. The system will tell you that your application is submitted for further processing. That was it, guys, for how to apply for a postgraduate qualification. We have left it right here because we could not manage to continue because of the nature of the application. But if we manage to get an applicant that hasn't applied, we will show you how to do it from top to bottom. But we know postgraduate students are brighter, they can figure it out. Thanks.